Hey guys, so this is going to be me and Aria's postpartum update, and I'm going to add me and hers together just so I don't have to make two separate videos, and I can just include it in just one video, and I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible because I hate when my videos are so long. And sorry for the way I look. I pretty much got myself ready in like 10 minutes, and I've just been so busy. It's hot today, and I just feel like really gross, and but I need to get this video done. First I'm going to be talking about Aria. She's more alert and more awake now, and what that means is she's always looking around. She can look at you and follow you with her eyes, and she only takes about she takes a morning and then an afternoon nap, and then she doesn't take a night nap. So she is awake a lot more than when she was a baby, so she does sleep through the night, and like what she'll do is her schedule I have written down. She'll go to bed at like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and then she'll sleep till 10 or 11. So sometimes I get a good 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Sometimes I'll get 8 hours of sleep, which is awesome. But that's kind of like what her sleep schedule is right now. And she's starting to grab things. It's not like grab toys or whatever, but she will grab my hair and she will not let go. And when she's on her play mat, I'm sure you've seen like her hitting her toys or whatever. So she's like a little more active now, I guess is the word. She's just a lot more active and wanting to grab my hair. And it's not like I think she accidentally grabs it, but she won't let go. So she has a good grip, I guess you could say. And she doesn't fit her newborn clothes anymore. Like, she cannot fit any of her newborn, and she mostly wears 0 to 3 month clothes now. And sorry, I keep playing with my hands, but she mostly wears 0 to 3 months clothes right now. And there's some that are still a little too big for her, so she hasn't fit to those yet. But mostly 0 to 3, and a lot of 3 months clothes too. And as you guys know, if you've liked my fan page, I always go on there and update about Aria, or if I have any kind of questions for any kind of mothers. If you haven't liked my Facebook, go like it. But as you guys know, Aria's been constipated, and the doctor said to give her Pedialyte, which I was confused about because I thought Pedialyte was just for vomiting and diarrhea. But I did call the doctor back after a lot of people told me that on my status when I wrote about it, and she said that it'll rehydrate her. And I don't know if it's because we switched formulas or not. I'm still really kind of confused on how she was even constipated at all, because she would never have been constipated until we switched. And she said, no, it's not the formula. So I don't know what that was all about. And she had an appointment yesterday, and she said you could also mix a little bit of apple juice with Pedialyte. And she said that she's still, a lot of people told me prune juice, but she said she's still too young for that, because apple juice and like pear juice is kind of like a mild juice, and like orange juice and prune juice and like those kind of juices are more of a harsh juice on her stomach. So she did put just a little bit of apple juice, and she still has all her hair. It's thinned out a little bit, but she still has all her hair. And I noticed on the sides right here, she's kind of losing hair, but she still has her hair. I'm still yet waiting for it to see if she will lose it or not, because people keep telling me it's gonna fall out. And I've read that sometimes their hair does fall out. A lot of the time, most of the time, and then sometimes they don't. So I guess I'll just see if it falls out or not. Oh, and she is smiling all the time now. She is like one of the most happiest babies ever. Like right when she wakes up from her nap, she's smiling, and right before she goes down to bed, she's smiling, and she'll smile at anybody. So she's definitely smiling a lot, and she's cooing. She still does a lot of her grunting, as you guys heard. She's definitely a grunter, but she does a lot of cooing now. So. And she holds her head up really good. Sometimes me and Ian and her will watch TV together. All I do is I'll just sit her up on my lap and just hold her like underneath her arms, and she'll lift her head up and she'll move it around and she'll watch TV. So she can see a lot more now too, and she can see farther away now, because where I sit from like where the TV is, it is kind of far. So I think she just likes the movement or whatever. And, oh, like I was saying, she's a mama's girl. She'll always stare at me. No matter where I'm at in the room, if she can spot me, like if I'm not like behind her, if I'm like to the side or somewhere, she'll find me and she'll stare at me. She always stares at me, so she's definitely going to be a mama's girl. When Ian feeds her, she stares at me. When other people are holding her, she'll stare at me. So, yeah, I think she's definitely going to be a mama's girl. Just because we do spend a lot of time together, because Ian does work 2 jobs, so we're bound to be really close. And she can see farther away, like I said. And everyone keeps asking me, that was a question. Someone asked me how much she drinks now and like how often. She drinks 6 ounces now. That's where she's pretty good at just drinking 6. Sometimes she might want like an ounce more. Sometimes she'll like want 2 ounces an hour later. I kind of just feed her on demand, but she generally eats 6 ounces every 3 to 4 hours, not including the night. She'll sleep through the night, so. And like I said, that's from like 1:30 or 2 a.m. till 10 or 11. And she had her doctor's appointment yesterday. She had to get her 3 shots and like some drops in the mouth, and she did not like that at all. Like, she screamed. I've never heard her scream the way she did yesterday. And she weighed 11 pounds and 7.5 ounces. So that is good. And they can figure that, I think that's the 75th percentile, so she's a little bit above average on that. And she was 22 inches long, or 22 and 1/4 inch long, and that was in the 50th, and her head was like 38 and a half. I can't remember, but that was the 50th too. In her last appointment, she was 20 and 3/4 inches, and then this time she was 22 and 1/4. So she definitely grew a lot. And they noticed that she's got a heat rash, and I noticed this too. And I told her we've been using Johnson & Johnson's, like everything. And she said, yeah, don't use that. And I've heard this from a lot of people too, and I've researched it too, but Johnson & Johnson's has a lot of perfumes in it and a lot of toxins in it. So me and Ian decided we were just going to stop giving her, or like using it, because she gets a rash from it, and she had a heat rash, and so she said it's probably from being too hot sometimes, and from the lotion with that too. So we did get Aveeno. I asked her if we should get Cetaphil, because I know Cetaphil is like for sensitive skin too, and it's like fragrance free, all that stuff. But she said no, Aveeno's fine. So the Cetaphil is kind of expensive, so we're gonna start using Aveeno now, and her rash has gone away. So, and she said if you can use that for like baby acne and all that kind of stuff for it. So that's pretty much where Ari is at right now. Right now she's sleeping, so at the end of the video, if she wakes up, or when she wakes up, I'll just add a clip to the end of this video. You guys probably already see enough of her age winks, so, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about me. Okay, so about a week ago, or a week and a half ago, I did start my period, and I put a status about this on my Facebook too, because I was concerned, and I tried to do a little bit of research. And it was really heavy. Like, I was literally having to change pads every hour and a half. And I've read that when you're bottle feeding, you do get your period before, most likely you'll get it before someone that's breastfeeding. They don't get their period until later, so you guys are lucky. But it was really heavy, and I was sweating, and I've been still sweating at night, even though my period's over, because I did start taking my birth control pill again, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But, yeah. Night sweats, where I'm like soaked, bed is soaked, the sheets are soaked, hot flashes during the days, just beads of sweat, just at random times. It's awful. I felt like I was going through menopause, and I would have the house so cold, and the fans going in the room. Poor Ari, I tried to bundle her up, but I was so hot, and I just didn't understand it. But it's kind of going away now. I did have a little bit of night sweating last night, so. But the bleeding's gone. I think it's because I started my birth control pill. So, and my weight now is 137, 138, and so I'm 7 pounds away from where I want my goal. Like I was 125 to 128 before pre-pregnancy, somewhere around there. I didn't really know, and that was too underweight for my height. So I at least want to be 130. But right now I'm 137, 138. So I have 7 to 8 pounds to go, which is not that bad. Right now I'm on a low-calorie diet, not a lot of fat, and mild exercising. I stopped running because I started to hurt my joints so bad. So right now I'm probably just going to be walking 3 miles about every day or every other day. So only mild exercising and low calorie diet. Just do it the safe way. Yeah. And oh, and I got my hair highlighted. You probably can't tell in the video. Maybe in some clips for her 9th week you'll be able to see it. But yeah, finally got to do something for myself. I've been always like getting stuff for Aria, doing stuff for Aria, and my mom watched her while I got my hair done. So it's definitely time for me to breathe and relax and do something for me. So I went to the OBGYN Tuesday, and yeah, I got checked down there and everything, and he said my episiotomy scar looks good, so that's good. And for girls out there, and it's kind of TMI and personal, but for girls out there that have got tearing or whatever for sex, he said to use a lot of lube. So, because I heard it's supposed to be really uncomfortable and painful, and he said to use a lot of lube. He said he used the word uncomfortable, and I'm like, you mean painful? And he's like, well, I don't try to use that word. So, but a lot of lube, he said. And he suggested the IUD, but I just decided to stick with the pill because that's always worked best for me. I mean, I did get pregnant on the pill, but I think that was due to because I switched. I really don't know what happened because I was having intercourse while I was on the pill for like the longest time. I never got pregnant, so I don't know, but I am on the pill now, and I didn't want to get an IUD because I've heard horror stories about that, about Mirena, I think that's what it's called. And I didn't want to get the Nuva ring. I just don't want anything up there. It really terrifies me. I'd rather just take the pill. I have an alarm on my phone so I never forget. So it's going good right now. I had a little bit of a side effect, like I was nauseous and stuff, but it's going really good. So that's pretty much what my update. So yeah, pretty much. And everything's been going really good. And like I said, go like my fan page. I'll put the link below. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. And I'll put the link below. I think my Twitter is connected with my fan page and also with my Instagram. And go like my Instagram. I'm doing the photo a day in May challenge. And so if you want to see what I'm up to every day and what I'm taking pictures of and pictures of Aria, it's Britney and Baby. So go follow me there and on Twitter and on my fan page. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll show you guys my belly, and that should be it. Okay, so here is my stomach from the front, and here's from the side. So I still have this little, you can see right here, I still have this little pooch that I want to get rid of. Yeah, I still have some weight to get off. And here is from the front. Still not where I really want it, but I'm determined to lose the rest of the weight. And then here's from the side, my lovely stretch marks that everyone's like, you didn't get any stretch marks. They're right there. So, yep, that's pretty much it. I still just have this little fat and a little bit of fat right here, but you know, over time with my healthy dieting and exercising, it should go away. So, that's pretty much it. Wait till I get on the ground. Thank you guys for watching my videos. It means so much to me. I love you guys, and I'm gonna be doing a Mother's Day video on Sunday. I might upload that Monday or Tuesday. So a lot of videos this weekend. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Let's see. You happy? You have a good nap? Have a good nap, my sweet baby. She's always smiling. Did you have a good nap? Huh? Or there's some little footage of her. Look at your feet. Oh, what you got in it? Stuff from your sock? Oh. Don't touch my foot. I gotta get that fuzz. I gotta get that fuzz. Oh, now you're awake. Say bye. My 2-month-old.